What's happening? I'm so glad I chose the goldwing. I'm on the day 4 of my 1,600-mile trip from New Jersey to Sturgis. And after what I experienced this past 3 days, because I'm in Minnesota right now, I'm so glad I definitely made the right choice. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking Goldwing or Harley Davidson, the only way I would buy a Harley Davidson is if I'll never tour. If I'm just cruising around my own state, cruising around my own town, yes. But if you're going to do these long, multi-day, countrywide tours, you must, and this is all my opinion, by the way, you must get the Goldwing. Let me explain this after the intro. There's my intro. Okay. Because a lot of you guys put these intro in. I watch your videos. You got an intro. What do you think you are, huh? Steven Spielberg? No one cares about your intro. Oh, here comes another little dog and some kids. Okay, so I'm visiting some family here in Minnesota. So we're going to take the day off because yesterday was like over a 600-mile trip because we had to do a U-turn up. We were going to go up from Michigan over the Mackinac Bridge and then over that peninsula and into Minnesota, and then to Sturgis. But because it was going to rain all day, we switched up. But I'm sorry for all that. But the mirrors. Let's talk about the mirrors on the Goldwing, because I'm the idiot Goldwinger, and this is not Xena the Princess Warrior. This is Lola, my sister-in-law, brother-in-law's dog. Cutest little dog, man. I might steal. Oh, it's a her. Those mirrors. Don't move those mirrors, Honda. I apologize. I rescind my negativity on the mirrors. I will say, Honda, just put a sensor there. If the mirrors are folded in, just tie it in with the kickstand. You know when you put the kickstand down, how it shuts off when you're in gear? Just do the same thing with the mirrors, that's all. Because those mirrors save my hands. They worked as amazing air and rain deflectors, okay? That it works so well, I would be angry now if Honda changed those mirrors. So, another couple things. The smells of riding on a motorcycle around the country. Like, you know when you have corn? See, I'm from New Jersey, so we have the best corn and tomatoes in anywhere in the world, supposedly. So when you get like fresh corn, you know when you get like fresh corn and you have to shuck, the smell? Well, that's the smells just in the open air. I mean, I never experienced touring the country before until now, and it is actually spectacular. The other thing is earplugs. My earplugs are too weak. You need to get really good molded earplugs. I got these little, ones I used on the job site. They're not good enough. The trucks are deafening. I mean, they got to be over 100 decibels when you go by them. The second thing is full face helmet. I can't see, and I was debating bringing my half helmet because of the heat. You must have a full face helmet because I could not see through my windshield. My windshield, I ran through like a pack of bugs or something, and my windshield literally was invisible. And when it rains, you can't see through the windshield. We don't have a windshield wiper. So thank goodness I brought my full face helmet so I could lower the windshield so that I could peek over and see. Because you have to drive in the rain. What are you going to do, stop? You'd be stopped all day. So even though we did a U-turn, we did hit 2 patches of major rain, but it was easy to navigate through. The rain mode on the bike was absolutely spectacular. Now, I'm 2 up, so riding with my wife, we bought these brand new Outrush helmets. The helmets are okay. They're really cheap quality. Every time you pull on it, a little piece of the padding comes out, the chin guard, a lot of stuff comes out. They're cheap. I did get them on sale on Amazon. They're only $199 each, but they had the built-in Sena. And let me tell you, that Sena is awful. I mean, I could not get them to connect. It's a single button with a knob. I'm hoping in Sturgis there'll be some reps there, but I have to get a way to communicate with the wife and listen to music or with the way they're supposed to work, That is a nightmare. I also wanted to kind of get your opinion on bumper to bumper traffic. Now, being on a Honda Goldwing, I'm at about 1,200 pounds fully loaded. I've got this thing loaded to the gills. So let me go up before I talk about that traffic. I know that the trunk on the DCT Tour is rated for 20 pounds, and then the luggage rack is rated for 5 pounds. Well, let me tell you, boys and girls, I probably got 50 pounds or more, and it's not an issue. That bag sat is solid with just one good strap. I'll show you what I've been using, but it's been absolutely amazing. By the way, this is Lola from, she's my sister-in-law's little pup. This is not Xena the Princess Warrior. But, so bumper to bumper traffic, I know we hit it. You know, people said how stay away from Chicago, which I tried to do, but we went right through it, no problem. Now, maybe we didn't go around Chicago. We came down from Michigan into Indiana and then back up to Illinois and then over up to Wisconsin and Minnesota. And a few times we hit bumper to bumper traffic. One was pretty severe because there was a bad accident. So tell me if I did right or wrong here, guys. Look, now I know if you're a cop, you're going to probably say I did wrong, but what I was doing was, because it was bumper to bumper and I'm 1,200 pounds on the Goldwing, I ended up just going over to the shoulder and creeping as slow as I could just to keep my feet off the ground. And I was, while the cars were stopped, I was overtaking traffic, but as they picked up, I still stayed slow and then got back in the place that I came out of. What do you guys think of that? I mean, other than that, I'd have to just kind of stop because, you know, I'm talking like 6 inches, 6 inches, 6 inches. Let me know your thoughts on that. But I am so glad that I did not buy the Harley. I'm so glad that I got the Honda. So if you're on the fence, again, if you want to do touring like this, you got to get the Goldwing. And the seat. That seat is spectacular. That OEM upgraded Honda seat, I had no issues at all. Now look, I'm older, so, you know, just sitting down on the backbone, you know, you can feel some discomfort, but that would happen on any saddle when you sit that long. But there's no way I would have made this trip as comfortable, especially going over 600 miles yesterday with the OEM seat without that upgraded seat. Guys, it's Garrett. We are starting day 4, but day 4 we're going to be hanging out. You can see I'm in a cage, I guess you could call it. And I'll do some more follow-ups. We'll see you later.